use as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback's got it on the option. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the back. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Heading left after the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Kentucky 7, SMU 0.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, SMU.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking to set up a screen pass here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. We're trying to run it with the option. Breaking tackles.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Toss play to the outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
SMU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st down, it's play action. snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pitch play to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, Kentucky.
One more play before they head to the locker room.
42 Spider.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. At the 30 now. Past the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Ponies. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And from from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. With the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they will claim the second half lead.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score SMU 21, Kentucky 14.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the toss, heads to his right, and they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the option play. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. They're going to run the option. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Gain of 1. Offense facing 4th down.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the SMU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Maryland. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense is threatening here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Kentucky 14.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Vandegrift. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And that's good enough for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Here's the score. SMU 28, Kentucky 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I didn't realize I haven't been on the mic this whole time.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40.
We just want to
Tackle made after a
make him
nice pickup.
fumble.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, "All right,
Ain't even we know too much. We just make good adjustments.
maybe
Like this
something
right here.
positive can come out of this." You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's an option look.
Come here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.
There wasn't nobody to block
It's
him.
just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a...
He about to try my play on me, y'all.
Dropping back, it's Vandegrift. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Needs a completion here on 4th down.
Oh, that's
He lofts
pick.
it toward the left sideline.
Oh, he caught that.
Way to the end zone.
I should have ran. I should have actually ran to that bitch. Damn.
We finally have a great play here by this
I slowed up thinking I had that all by myself.
This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Nigga didn't kick the onside. We geeking. Oh, he gonna let me run this bitch.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started.
So he gonna let me run this bitch.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to...
Just so you know, he got a 99 speed, 96 acceleration as a running back.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They get
Let's
down
go.
to the junior with an excellent run there.
Yep.
Good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Now, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to
Yeah, I was about to push hard.
secure an impressive win here today.
I was just about to push height.
Now it's 2nd down.
I gotta set this shit all up again. Your love is a 1 in a million.
It's Jennings.
It goes on in a... Ooh, you lucky.
Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Shit, have somebody in the middle.
Defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive.
Because they in man, so they gotta go. They gotta act, show like they in man.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you just now want to call timeout.
Preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You're not getting the ball back, bro. I mean, you might, but it's gonna be after I score.
2nd and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock.
There we go.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. So they'll try to add to the lead.
That wasn't cover. That wasn't cover 4, was it?
And the extra point up and good.
Couldn't have been cover 4.
Score game up 17 here in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity.
Man, if you see anybody in 5 wide, bro, you better get in motherfucking man, nigga. Fuck a goddamn zone, nigga. You better go straight to man.
And the Kentucky offense.
Have some faith in your defense.
Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the clock
that's me.
down, they'll take a deep shot.
Nah, bro, pick that off.
An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
This time we going to get. Oh.
Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Kentucky. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That's all he got. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Back to pass. It's Vandegrift.
Told you don't do it.
As he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Just because you did that shit, I'm going to score again. God damn it. God damn me.
And the SMU offense is back on.
Oh, he ain't learned. He ain't learned.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield.
Ooh, that motherfucker's fast as hell.
Again, the 4th for this QB today.
All right.
And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
That nigga internet fucked him up. Oh my God! Nigga, internet fucked him up. That was funny as hell.
They'll come out throwing.
Don't throw that bitch.
And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made.
Damn, I came underneath at the last minute.
But they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, do we know this about to be a pick?
And he drops back in the gun. He's going to launch it deep again.
Oh, you niggas didn't give it to me.
Complete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically
there it is.
And live for the next down.
Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
This is about to be funny.
Looking to pass.
Now we know this is about to be a pick. Told you. Good game.
And that turnover will finish the football game. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
We figured it out in the second half. After the first half, we figured it out. That's why we went into that 3-4 and that motherfucker, that 4-3, 6-1. No more running. That 1-1 was nice, but after you did that shit, that was at the end of the last half. After you did that shit, I said, nope, we're not doing that no more. Do not let this nigga, let's go ahead and make these adjustments real quick.